In this video, we will talk about 7 ways to track ovulation. Watch this video till the end for full information, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video. Ovulation tracking is a method used by individuals who are trying to conceive or avoid pregnancy. It involves monitoring the menstrual cycle to determine the most fertile days when ovulation occurs. There are several ways to track ovulation. 1. Cervical mucus monitoring. Cervical mucus changes throughout the menstrual cycle and becomes more slippery and stretchy around ovulation. This change in consistency helps sperm travel through the cervix and into the fallopian tube for fertilization. By monitoring the changes in cervical mucus, you can identify the fertile window. You can do this by checking the appearance and texture of your cervical mucus daily and recording it on a chart. 2. Ovulation predictor kits (OPKs). OPKs are urine-based tests that detect the surge in luteinizing hormone LH that occurs 24 to 28 hours before ovulation. LH is responsible for triggering the release of an egg from the ovary. OPKs work similar to pregnancy test, where you collect a urine sample and then interpret the results based on the test instructions. 3. Menstrual cycle tracking apps. There are numerous smartphone apps available that help track menstrual cycles and predict ovulation based on various inputs such as period start dates, symptoms, BBT, and cervical mucus observations. These apps use algorithms to estimate fertility windows and provide personalized predictions. 4. Ovulation microscope. Ovulation microscope are handheld devices that allow you to observe changes in saliva that occurs during the menstrual cycle. As estrogen levels rise, the salt content in saliva increases, forming a fern-like when dried on a slide. By examining your saliva under the microscope, you can identify the fertile days. 5. Tracking changes in the cervix. The cervix undergoes changes throughout the menstrual cycle, including changes in position, texture, and openness. During ovulation, the cervix becomes softer, higher, more open, and wetter to facilitate sperm passage. By regularly checking these changes and recording them on a chart, you can track ovulation. 6. Basal body temperature (BBT) charting. This method involves tracking your basal body temperature, which is your body's lowest temperature. During ovulation, there is a slight increase in basal body temperature due to the release of progesterone. To track BBT, you need to take your temperature every morning before getting out of bed and record it on a chart. By observing over several cycles, you can identify the days of ovulation when the temperature rises. 7. Ovulation pain or mittelschmerz. Some women experience mild pelvic pain or twinges on one side of the lower abdomen during ovulation. This pain, known as mittelschmerz, can be an indicator of ovulation. However, it is not a reliable method for tracking ovulation, as not all women experience this symptoms. In conclusion, it is important to note that no single method is foolproof for tracking ovulation. Combining multiple methods can provide more accurate results. Additionally, factors such as stress, illness, medications, and hormonal imbalances can affect the accuracy of these tracking methods.